I chose Elspeth as the recipient because she's been an inspiration to me since I was a PhD student.
I think that she was impressed by my ability with vacuum systems and electronics and computers. That was all 33 years ago, but she's never forgotten this.
The three things I want for women in science are equal pay, equal recognition, and equal voice.
I'd like to build on the foundations of the Me Too movement to ostracise the pervasive misogyny that is still present in science.
I would like to encourage female scientists to conduct medical research that focuses exclusively on women's health and on disadvantaged populations. What can we do to make the field more equitable for current and the next generation of female scientists?
I think what we do need, and especially now during pandemic times, is flexibility as people try to balance work and family and other demands on their time. We need to be able to pace ourselves and feel that we're still moving forward, still contributing, still part of that community of scientists.
The recipient of my heirloom is Kirstin von Glasow. Kirstin is a professor of life sciences at the EPFL in Lausanne. She's also dean of the faculty there, and she will soon become vice president for responsible transformation at the EPFL as well.
So Irene and I met several times, and we had a very good contact, both scientifically and human. And I was actually really surprised when she chose me, because we haven't met very often. So I guess it's because she appreciates a balance between a good scientist and a good human.
What two questions would you like to ask the current holder? What do you think are the most important questions in human memory research right now? And do you think we will have an effective treatment for brain aging or Alzheimer's disease in our lifetime?
The three things that I would encourage female scientists can be summed as the 3 C's: courage, confidence, and camaraderie.
Being nominated by Bernhard for this award for me has been incredibly empowering, and it's not something that I was expecting.
She is a great researcher, but she's also a leader and a role model for young researchers, especially female ones.
We should also be better at leading by example, I think. So we can't promote equality and inclusion and then being workaholic.
Cécile Martina is the founding member and since 2015 the director of iStem. She's an expert in stem cells, which she elegantly exploits for the study of neuromuscular diseases. I chose Cécile not only for her obvious scientific qualities, but also for her generosity and her tireless investment for the community.
The first thing about women science I want to change is to have more women in all fields of science.
I chose Kelly for the Suffrage Science Award because I think that she has this very unique combination of tenacity, rigor, and optimism that makes her a force to be reckoned with in science, and in particular structural biology.
I myself have been very lucky to have supportive mentors and colleagues. I hope that this would be extended to other women in science as well, and this is usually very empowering.
Sina Werb was a professor of anatomy at University of California, San Francisco. I am very grateful that I was able to share with Sina before her passing why I nominated her, that this was my way of showing her gratitude for her mentorship and my respect for all her scientific work. I chose Sina for this award because she was a trailblazer for women in science. At her passing in June, Twitter lit up with stories from many, many women sharing how they had been inspired in their career by Sina's.
I chose Veronique because she has the best qualities for being a great role model for women in science, both in her success in leading an innovative research program and her ability to be a supportive group leader, great mentor and champion of women in science.
I have a passion for both research and for improving the research culture. I strongly believe that you can be dedicated to both pursuits, so I'm very excited about an award that recognizes this dedication.
Mandy's best-known work deals with the ecology of deep-sea microbial communities and with the biogeochemical consequences of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. She spoke out about the extent of the Gulf oil spill in 2010, and she has been advocating for climate change awareness for over a decade.
What I think is important for any researcher is to find an area that is fascinating to them.
She just has this most amazing ability to communicate really complex ideas into simple words that other people can understand. And I just think that everybody should have a role model like Carolyn, and I want to be that role model for other people.
I'm sorry to sound like Tony Blair, but the three things are self-confidence, self-confidence, and self-confidence.